Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and in this video I'm going to show you how I'm going to hide these little tails. So normally when you crochet, you lay your yarn down along the row and crochet over it. But with Bernat Blanket Extra, these little tails kind of pop out and they don't stay woven in as nicely as yarn. So what I've decided to do is take a needle and thread, just regular old sewing machine thread, and I'm going to sew the end to another stitch. And so I just lay it right along next to the stitch. Can you see that? And then I take my needle and thread and I just sew them together. Nothing fancy, no fancy stitches. I hold my end of my thread with them and just go back and forth, sewing the ends together. Now the really nice thing about this Bernat Blanket Extra, because it's so thick and fluffy, once I have finished sewing these together, you're not going to be able to see the thread work because it falls right into the fluffiness. But it also ties that tail down. So once I've gone through both strands, nice and strong, nice and tightly, I then take the remainder of my thread and I just scoot it near the next row. Kind of like what Mikey said, I go through an area 3 times, sometimes 4 if I feel like it's tight, to give it a nice secure attachment. I give it a tug, and then I come through here and I do one loop where I tie it off to bring my thread through, give it a tight pull, and snap. Now you will see that you cannot see the difference between where I sewed in my end and where my end is poking out. And then look right over here. Here's another one poking out that I gotta sew down. The horrible thing is this blanket used 24 skeins of yarn, and I have 48 of these little buddies to tie on down and sew together. But that is how I did this. Now, just prior to this video being released was the full blanket video, but I wanted to do a specific tutorial on how I sew down these little ends that keep popping out. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Thanks for liking and sharing my videos. Until the next video, happy crafting. Bye.